Let's review what we've learned so far. So far, we know that we have a staff where the notes are put, and we know we have 5 lines and 4 spaces. These go from bottom to top when we're numbering them. The other thing we learned about was our treble clef, which we also know is G clef because the center of the clef sign is centered on the G line. So now what we have to figure out is how do we find out what the other treble clef pitches are? Well, there's a couple of things we need to know before we do that. The first thing is that we need to know that music uses the letters A through G only in the alphabet. This means that we start from A and we go all the way to G. But when we get to G, we start back over at A again and keep going in the alphabet. The second thing that we need to know is how the alphabet looks when it's ascending or going up on the staff. When we're going up, ascending on the staff, we're actually going in alphabetical order. So when we're moving up, we start at G, like we have already there. The space above G is going to be A. And then the next thing that we go to is B, which is going to be on the line. The next note is going to be C in the space. The next note is going to be D on the line. The next note is going to be E in the space. And then at the top, we have F on the top line. Again, this is ascending, meaning that we're going up and we're moving in alphabetical order. The next thing we need to know is what it looks like when we are descending or going down on the staff. What happens here is that instead of going in alphabetical order, we're actually going backwards. So when we're going down from G, the letter that comes right before G, if we're looking at our line of notes, is F. So the first space is going to be F. If we keep moving down the staff, you're going to go to the next note before F, which would be E in the alphabet. And then if you keep going, the next one below is going to be D. The next thing that we need to know about the staff is that when we're talking about how the notes move alphabetically, we need to know that they move from line to space and line to space. This happens in either alphabetical order while we're going up or backwards while we're going